Relationships, especially during a time like this, and especially when it's a lockdown and people are stuck at home, you get to see your partner way more than how you used to be. I'm sure all of you who are in relationships, whether you are married or living together, have experienced this over the last 1.5 years due to the pandemic. Then only you start realizing that all this affection and all the feelings that you have for each other is set in a model where you are used to going to work early in the morning, coming back later in the night, and spending that little window of time together with that person, that special person, during the night or the evening or next day morning before you go to work. And when you start spending that extra time seeing that person, listening to that person, interacting with that person uh, all throughout the 24 hours, most of you would have noticed that there are problems that are coming up. So there's something for every one of us to think about. Why does that happen? Why does this person that I chose to spend the rest of my life with, and I'm having problems now that I'm spending much more time with that person? I'll give you a good example. A hug is something that we really like. When we receive it from the right person, yes. But even if that person gives you a hug and holds you tight without letting you go, you would realize this out if you actually try this out. After a certain time, you start building a level of anxiety and you won't let go, and it becomes a trouble, it becomes a pain, right? Give someone special a hug and stay without letting them go. You will realize at one point they're like, please let me go. So similarly, relationships are also made like that. So you can't escape the fact that that is how it is. But I will give you a tip on how to make a great relationship work. Relationships are all about being emotionally naked. I'm not talking about being naked physically, but I'm talking about being emotionally naked with your partner. If you are not able to be vulnerable with your partner, if you are not able to be 100% open with your partner without being feeling judged, those relationships will obviously have their downs. Right? Relationships are not always having a smooth flow. Yes, they have their ups and downs. But if you are not in a position to be emotionally naked with your partner, those relationships would be very tough to handle. Think about this. Can you be emotionally naked with your partner? Can your partner be emotionally naked with you? Ask that question from you. In relationships, I've noticed someone opens to their better half, tells one of their, let's say, deepest, darkest secrets or fantasies or anything, or even an ideology, and the other one comes out saying, oh my God, I can't believe, I can't imagine you're a person like that. How can you even think? Moment you say words like that, you feel very judged and you go back and you get into a closed space and decide yourself, I don't want to be judged, especially by this person. So I'm never going to share my deepest, darkest secrets, feelings, fantasies, thoughts, ideologies, anything with that person. Ask yourself, have you done that? If you've done that, pledge to yourself that you will change it today. Because the success to a great relationship, whether it's a marriage or unmarried relationship, so much to say, would be being emotionally naked with your partner. So I hope you've learned something. Work on being emotionally naked with your partner. Have an amazing relationship filled with love, passion, and joy. Live with passion.